Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today is the start of 2025 Formula 1 pre-season testing. Yep, we're finally here. No, the season itself isn't quite underway yet, there's still another 2 weeks to go for that, but pre-season testing has arrived. And hopefully throughout this 3 days of pre-season testing, we can kind of gauge with an idea of how all 10 cars are going to perform come lights out in Australia. Yep, don't forget this year we are not staying in Bahrain from pre-season testing. We're going from Bahrain to Australia for the first race of the season, which hasn't been the case since, I think, 2019. It was supposed to be the case in 2020, but don't forget, it got cancelled, and the season opener has been at Bahrain ever since. However, this year, they're going back to Australia. So I'm very curious to see how these cars will handle Bahrain as well, because of course it is a very tight turn one, so that's going to be a good gauge as to how well these cars can take tight turns, given that it's the first turn of the track. So we'll see how well these cars under or oversteer. Like, we'll get a very good idea of it, I think, of which way each of those cars are going to go. If they're going to be quite understeery, or if they're going to be oversteery, or God forbid, if they're like the 2014 Ferrari that could over and understeer at the same time. For every team's sake, I hope none of them do that, because, yikes, that is near impossible to do. Yeah, somehow the 2014 Ferrari managed it. So hopefully, no one has to deal with that problem. But I'm very curious to see how all 10 cars are going to perform, and to get a rough idea of how each of the teams are going to stack up in the early part of the season. Because, of course, there is a pretty big change coming in after Barcelona in regards to the front wings. So, very curious to see how each of those 10 teams are going to handle that rule change. Because the rule changes around the flexion of the front wings. Like, basically how far the front wings can bend down on a straight and then come back up in a turn. So I'm very curious to see how much flexion each of the 10 teams has pre-Barcelona, because they'll have to adjust that post-Barcelona. So, yeah. Pre-season testing starts today. It's going on until Friday. I will give my thoughts on it probably early next week, like Tuesday, sorry. Because I've already recorded for Monday by the time pre-season testing. Well, I'll be recording for Monday tomorrow, so, yeah. I won't have had time, but probably on Tuesday, I'll give my thoughts on pre-season testing, and where I think all 10 teams are going to be starting off the season, at least in terms of the constructors' order. And see how the inner team battles between the drivers are shaping up as well. Anyway though, that's going to do it for this very quick video, discussing pre-season testing for the 2025 F1 season, which starts today, and has probably finished the first day by now. Anyway though, that's going to do it for this video, so please, like the video, subscribe to my and Roxo's channels, her link is down in the description, my sub button is down there, please click those and the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications, comments as well, because why not let me know what you have thought of the first day of testing and what you're expecting from tomorrow and Friday. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias, they'll be down in the link tree in the description. Well, that is going to be Roxanne's website, and lastly, please do share the vid with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!